Yo, what's up, boys? In this video I'm going to be giving you guys my 4 best picks for the NBA games tonight, and if you're new, make sure you stick around because I'm going to have something massive for you guys to take advantage of and make some quick cash. But right before we hop into those props, let's do some quick recapping yesterday. So we ended up going 2-2 on the video yesterday. The free picks I gave out, this correlated play was the one that we actually cashed out on, Jalen Green and Alperen to go over, because of course I said if Jalen goes over, Alperen's going to go over his assists, and of course that cashed in. In VIP we ended up going 3 for 4, but we're still up so huge on the NBA season, guys. I know this barely affects us, but I still just want to make sure I'm transparent with you guys and show you guys the results from each day. But I do owe one of you guys a free 2 weeks of VIP, because remember guys, as I say every video, get this video to only 40 likes. Make sure you're subbed and drop a comment down below. It could be anything, guys. How much money you made with us so far, anything to help out the algorithm. Great picks. If you guys have any picks as well, make sure you drop that down below, because I can also tell you guys. But for the winner of yesterday, Jamel Williams, if you're watching this video right now, you have won your free 2 weeks of free VIP. Make sure you comment down below and I'll try to reach out to you so we can get you hooked up with that before the game start. But of course, Tyus Jones sold it yesterday. We hooked on that one. I think we got at 1.5 3-pointers made. He also cost me the free play, but I know some of you guys cashed on that free play because in it, I told you guys you don't have to take Tyus Jones. I'm only adding it because there's massive value there, but the matchup wasn't the best. I just took it strictly because of the value, and if you guys know anything about sports betting, it's great to take value plays. So make sure you comment down below so we can hook you up with your free 2 weeks of VIP. And also remember, you guys still have a chance to win that as well. Just make sure the video gets to 40 likes, drop a comment down below, and make sure you guys are subbed. So hopping into the very first pick that I have for today, it's actually going to be Derek White. Now we're going to be taking Derek White to go under 3-pointers made. And a few reasons why we love this play is actually, let's jump into it. So Orlando actually ranks top everything when it's versus him. If you guys want to just get a little closer look at what I'm talking about, let's just look at this. Starting here, we see so much red. So they're ranked first when it comes to 3-point attempts allowed, meaning they don't allow a lot of 3-point attempts. They're ranked first when it comes to his dominant shooting zone. So everywhere you see green or orange or yellow where he takes majority of his shots, the opponent defense are top ranking in those areas, guys, which means he's not going to be able to score a lot in his main areas that he usually does, especially at that 3-point line, which is why we're taking him under his threes. What else can we look at? The pace of game, they're ranked 30th, which means they play a slow pace game, which means less field goal attempts, less assists, less rebounds, guys. It's just everything when it comes to his matchup tonight is just they're top ranking at it. So another thing we can look at is last 4 games, guys. He's been having a terrible shooting percentage. A shooting percentage with threes, even in good matchups. So let's go to 3-pointers allowed. We can see these last 4 games, he's had pretty decent matchup, guys. Let's see, the Pelicans, they're ranked 20th in 3-point allows. He made none. The Raptors, they were ranked 23rd in 3-point allows. He only made, 1? And he shot 7 3-point attempts. Now tonight, like I said, he has a terrible matchup for him to go over. They're ranked first in 3-point allowed. So even though he's already been going under versus good matchups, tonight he should go under versus a really bad matchup that he has tonight. Because I just don't expect him to, be making anywhere near these green shots. So the only time we can say is you look at their head-to-head history. So you see one game was right here and another game where he had a pretty bad matchup with the Raptors. You see he went over both of those games, right? What we can actually take and look at, let's look at the first head-to-head game. He went over this line playing 40 minutes, shooting 7 3-point attempts, and with Jason Tatum out. This is the reason that I'm taking this line, guys, because even when he's went over versus the bad matchup, is always set up in a way that he doesn't have tonight. So in this game right here where he went over versus the Rockets, making 6 3-point attempts, why did he do that, guys? Well, let's look at it. You can see he scored 6 in this game. He shot 12 3-point attempts. He's shooting nowhere near that right now. He shot 12 3-point attempts, and Jaylen Brown was also out. Another big key player, a star player who was out, meaning he got more points. They also won this game by 23 points. So tonight, I think it's a -14.5 spread, guys. I don't expect him to go over. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown is playing tonight, so we just put both of those filters on. We can see, like I said, last 4 games out, and now he has no games except for all the way back here on November 3rd where he sort of had a tough matchup, and all the way back here in October where he went on the over. All of these games right here where he either went over or under with good matchups, guys. Tonight, like I said, a terrible matchup. There's no reason he should be going anywhere over that 2.5 threes tonight. He hasn't been doing it recently. He's shooting bad. We have a good matchup for him, but he has a bad matchup. This is the first pick that we're taking. I know I yapped a little bit on that one, guys, so let's hop into the very next pick. So the next one that we're going to be taking is Trey Murphy to go over 20.5 points tonight. Now, if you just look at his last like 5 out of 6 games, he's been pretty dominant so far and pretty consistent going over this line. Another thing we can look at is his dominant shooting zone. So when it comes to Utah, they're ranked 25th when it comes to his dominant shooting zone. So he should be able to score a lot from the main places that he usually does. Once again, you can scroll down here. We can kind of look at that graph. Another thing we can go back and look into is he's played 2 games so far with Zion. So let's just put that filter on, because I know a lot of you say that may affect it as well. These 2 games where he played with Zion, he's actually dominated this line. We only need him to get 21 points tonight. He's gotten 30 and 32 with 2. I know it's only a 2-game sample, but so far it's looking like Zion has not affected him. And if it has, it's affected him in a positive way where he still goes over this line. He is also 14 out of 16 games with at least 16 field goal attempts. And the reason why I say that, because if we go back to those 2 games with Zion, let's just put those on. You can see he's been getting high field goal attempts. So with him getting extremely high field goal attempts recently, let's just look at it. He's gotten 17 in this game and he's gotten 20 in this game. Let's say tonight he only gets around 16 field goal attempts. We can filter that using Props Madness. And let's go over to 16 field goal attempts. He is 14 out of 16 games, guys, at 87.5% hit rate on the over. Absolutely loving this line. Should be a really good matchup. I'm taking this for the second prop. Now, right before we hop into the next prop, I know a lot of you guys like to watch the video just because if you're new, you get hooked up with free money. And one of the ways you're going to take advantage of that free money is over on Sleeper. Now, like I said, at the beginning of the video, I have something massive for you guys, especially if you're new to the channel. What Sleeper is actually going to be doing, if you're brand new, I will have this link down below in the comment section. You can play only $5 and they're going to instantly load your account with $55 in free plays to throw it down on whatever you guys want to. So the promo code is ApexBetz, and then once you use that and you deposit your $5, they're going to load your account. You're also going to get this LeBron James free play. So all he has to do is score 1 point tonight. And then you cash that out, you pair that with another simple prop, maybe even one of the ones I'm giving you in this video, and you make easy cash with that as well. So that's like almost a free $100 you guys make. But not only that, the huge thing they're also doing right now is it's only for today, so the timer is going to run out. So if you guys watching this, take advantage. But they're giving you a $30 protected pick, which means you guys can lock, let's say you lock all 4 of these picks in on Sleeper, you put $30 on it. If we miss one of these plays, you get your $30 back, and if we don't miss it, you cash out and you multiply your money by 5 to 6 times, whatever the multiplier is for that. I'm not sure, I haven't looked into it yet, but it should be a pretty big payout for $30, and it's protected, guys. So you get your money right back. They're only doing this today, so if you guys are watching this, take advantage. And if you're in one of these light purple states, you're able to take advantage of that, especially if you're new. Now, the link to that will be down below in the comment section. But what we're going to be doing is, of course, I do this every day. Chalkboard is going to be matching your deposit up to $100, guys, and they're also going to give you this Jokic free square to score 1 point tonight. So you do that, you pair that up with another easy play. What we have been doing is actually taking advantage of the no max entry over in VIP and the free plan. Now, I'm going to be sending out a huge free play where I put over $600 on these. As you can see, this was the last one we cashed. And like I said, some of you cashed out last night as well. I personally didn't because I wanted to take the value play. But if you guys didn't take Tyus Jones, only took the 2-man, you guys cashed out huge on that play. And I put that in the free pick. So tonight we have Damian Lillard to go over 12.5 points tonight. Now we're about to talk about Dame in just 2 seconds because there's a huge play that I have with this one. But I'm going to be sending this free play out. I'm putting over $600 on it. You guys can join that free plan. I will have it in the description and down below in the comment section. Join the free plan. I'm going to send that play out to you guys. Easy way to make money. We have been taking advantage of this for like a month straight so far, and Chalkboard also has the cash out feature. So if the first 2 players hit and the third player is looking unlikely, you guys can just cash out and take your money, and it's legal in all these light green states, so make sure you guys take advantage of that. Once again, the free plan is in the description. Let's hop into the third prop that we have for today. Now the third one that I'm going to be taking is actually going to be Mark Williams, and we're going to be taking him on the over. Now I am on the last season. Let's go to this season. Now we're going to be taking him over 18.5 points in assists. Now there's a few reasons why I'm looking into this prop. One, we can look at the matchup. We can see the dominant player type. They're ranked 30th and ranked 29th when it comes to this dominant shooting zone. So the Bulls, of course, like I said, one of the teams we like to take advantage of, especially when they play any dominant player or star players, because their rankings are just so good for us to go on the over every time, guys. So like I said, once the dominant player type, dominant shooting zone, they also play a fast-paced game. Another good stat to make sure you're looking into when you're taking your bets. But they also rank 29th in assists allowed, which is why I kind of included his assists, because as we can see, the last couple of games he's already been going over, and tonight he has a pretty good matchup to go over as well. So that just gives us a little extra edge on this play. But one of the things I was really looking at is Nick Richards was traded. So I think I just traded him to the Suns. So with him being out tonight, we can just put this filter on. You can see he just played a game where he played 36 minutes. He took 14 field goal attempts and cashed 12 of those and went over his line, getting 33 points and assists in this game. So with him being out tonight, basically I expect him to still play high minutes. Like these last 2 games, you can see his minutes. This blue line right here is the minutes graph. You can see it's been steadily been increasing, but these last 2 games especially, he's played at high minutes, guys. And tonight he should definitely play around 30 minutes, I think is his projection. But if he plays at least 25 minutes tonight, let's just put that filter on so you guys can see this. He is 5 out of 6 games at an 83.3% hit rate, guys, on the over. So absolutely loving this. Richard being traded should, like I said, give him more minutes. You can see these last 2, but even these 2 right here where he still played around 20, or these 3 where he played around 25 minutes, he cashed this line as well. So I'm absolutely loving this play tonight. Like I said, we're not just looking at this graph in general, all this back here because he didn't get the minutes or the field goal attempts. It's really these last 2 recent games that gives us a sample of how tonight's game should be played, especially with Nick being gone. Now, let's hop into the very last prop of the day, and it's actually going to be Giannis. Now, we're taking Giannis on a under. We're taking him under 29.5 points tonight, and one of the reasons I was doing that because I actually started off looking at Dame. Now, if we go over here, we can see Dame has been a lot more consistent recently. In these last, 6 games, he's been staying around or just under his line or cashing his line out. So I was really looking at this first. So we can see, first if we go to that free play, we can see it's easily for him to score, what was it, 12.5 points? Yeah, 12.5 points on the free play. So we see he's easily should cash that out tonight, because I know we did miss one on Wemby when he got dominated that one day, but we should easily cash that free play. But instead of taking Dame, there's a few reasons why I didn't. One, there's a minus 11.5 spread, and then 2, their head-to-head games, they actually blew them out by 24 points. Now there's another game we're going to go back and look at, but let's just go to Dame, and while we're taking him on the under, one, like I said, he's been less consistent than Dame. So with him not being as consistent, 11.5 point spread, and then their last head-to-head game, and we can go to the last couple head-to-head games. You can see this one, they also won by 14 points. I don't know if you consider that a blowout, but it's pretty high to me. And he only played 33 minutes in this game, but you see he went under both of these games. What these games also have in common is he hasn't been getting a lot of field goal attempts. So in this game where he only scored 11 points and he only played 29 minutes, we can see he only took 8 field goal attempts in this game and made 5 of those. And this one right here, he only got 12 field goal attempts, cashing 9 of those. So he has a good shooting percentage. It's not his percentage that we're looking at though, it's his field goal attempts, because usually he gets a whole lot more field goal attempts than that. We can even go back to last season, their head-to-head game right here. He only took 11 field goal attempts, making 5 of those. Now what we can look at for Giannis, the stat that actually pulled up over on Outline, I'm going to read you guys these stats. So in his last head-to-head game, he only got 11 points. And like I said, the matchup head-to-head, he got low field goal attempts, the usual, right? What we can look at is actually he's averaging 21.5 field goal attempts his last 10 games. So within the last 10 games, guys, he's been getting high field goal attempts, or his normal amount, like I said. But in the last 3 head-to-head games, he's only averaging 10.3 field goal attempts when it comes to facing the Raptors. So with that being said, if he gets low field goal attempts tonight, he's just not getting the volume that he needs to score around 30 points tonight. When normally, like I said, when he gets near his line, he's taking high field goal attempts. You see this one, 21, 22, 25. He's normally getting high field goal attempts. He's just not getting that tonight. So definitely taking the under on this 29.5. Like I said, with it also being a blowout game, or potential blowout game, we can go back and look at the last 2. We can see he played low minutes, one by 24 here and one by 14 here. He's probably not going to get the minutes, the field goal attempts, neither one of those to go over near 30.5 points. So we are taking the under on Giannis for the very last play. Now I'm loving all 4 of these plays tonight, and remember, I do all these as straight bets first, and then I go in and pair them together on certain apps where I can find an advantage for you guys. So if you guys want to pair all 4 of these together, make sure you're taking advantage of the free play over on Sleeper. Do it for only $30. That way it's protected, guys. Make sure you take advantage of that. just in case we do end up missing one, even though I'm loving all 4 of them. You're also going to get your free $55 if you're a free user. That link is down below in the comment section. Remember guys, get this video to 40 likes. Make sure you drop a comment down below for the algorithm. It could be of anything. If you guys also have bonus plays, let me know down below. We can look over them together. Make sure you guys are subbed, and I will catch you guys over in VIP.